Eugene, I suppose welcome back is the first thing we can say to you. You're coming out of retirement, if you ever were in retirement.
I don't know about the retirement thing, but no, it's good to be back. It's good to be back heading into a Galway Rally, the new car, new sponsor. Very excited. Rallying has gone through a couple of tough years there with lack of entries and maybe a lack of interest in the sport. But it's great to have something like this here, to be a part of a project like this here with Colm Quinn's there in Athlone, to have a car like this here for the Galway Rally.
Talk to me about this car here. Beautiful looking car, obviously state of the art, right up to date. You must be thrilled with it.
Well, I have to state the rules have changed in the world of motorsport and the world rallying. The older World Rally cars were all 2 litre. They had a lot of assistance and electronics. These cars are built now more simplicity. They're 1600, they're mechanical gear shift. There's no electronics helping the differentials, it's all mechanical. So they're a little bit more to driving them. They wouldn't just have as much power, but the engineering that has gone into designing this car is it's just the latest. Like, it's spacecraft technology. The car is so well balanced. The corner speed in it is absolutely mind blowing as such, And the braking of it, I don't think I'll ever get my head around that. It just goes, it just brakes and steers so well. And as I say, it doesn't have the power of the older 2 litre cars, but we're hoping it'll make up for it in the bends.
Now, talking about that, will this car be competitive against the guys that are coming? Derek McGarrity, Gareth McHale and Tim McNulty, of course.
Well, I'm going to state the obvious. This car hasn't competed in Ireland or anywhere on tarmac in the UK since they were manufactured. So there's a big question mark over that. As I say, it's good on the corners and it's good on braking. The car is very well balanced. It has some advantages over the old 2 litre cars, but power certainly isn't one of them. We ain't going to know until we do 2 or 3 stages if we're going to be competitive with the guys.
So what's the plan for Sunday next? Is it off from the gun? It's a shorter event. It can be won and lost in any stage, including the spectator stage. But you're going to have to be on the pace very early.
Well, it's a new car. We have to give it time to settle in. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be trying, because I am going to try. But there is limits that you have to respect. I have to respect my own limitations and the experience that I have with the car so far. So all we can do is do our best. But I have a good feeling that the car is going to work well for us. The other guys just have to be on their game.
Now we're here at the Palace karting track in Tina for you to have a little run around in it. Have you had much testing with the car? Did you get a chance to drive it in anger much since you got it?
Yeah, we've did 2 days with it. Mostly the first day was a lot of setup. And learning mostly about the engineering side of the car and where the parameters are with the suspension. And the second day I got quite a bit of driving on it, probably about 80 or 100 k's on it. But testing never is like the real thing. It's hard to beat the experience of the event. But so far, the car felt very good. We had ProDrive there with us, the manufacturer for Mini. And we had Chris Meek, the World Championship driver, there with us as well. It was very comforting to know that Derek McGeehan's crew and myself, we set the car up, and when Chris got in to drive it on our setup, he was quite happy with it and didn't make any changes to it. So that was a good confidence boost that we were pretty close to the mark the way the car should be.
Tell me about your relationship with Derek McGeehan and the McGeehan Motorsport team. You've rallied for them on a number of occasions. Highly professional outfit.
Absolutely. Well, Derek and I grew up together. We're like brothers, I suppose, in a lot of ways. We're very good friends. He's been with me every step of the way as far as my rallying is concerned. He's with me every single championship we've did. Key element to the success of myself and my brother Charlie. Derek runs a very professional outfit. His car has always turned out pristine, but more so reliable. You have to cross your fingers now and again as well, but cars never break down, they never give any trouble, and they're always left to the highest standard that they could be. Every last wee ounce is taken out of them as far as engineering is concerned, and Derek is just a master at that. I would go on as far as to say he's probably one of the best engineers in the Western world.
fantastic. Got it on the podium on his first trip. And Eugene, give us the usual. On first, and he sponsored Eugene. Now we bring last year's winner.